Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me in this live section. Now let's talk about Neda Imasuen. Now this man is a sitting senator in Nigeria. Why this man has so many fraud cases? In fact, let's break things down. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more updates, and also like and drop your comments in the comment section. So a Imasuen with so many fraud cases, he's still in power. Why Kanu, that is innocent, that has no crime case, is in prison. An innocent man that has no crime record is in prison. Why Neda Imasuen, who was barred in UK, he was practicing law in UK. He was a lawyer in UK and he was banned from practicing law in the UK because he stole his client's legal fee. And then he was banned for life to practice law in the UK. He refused to appear in courts. There were a lot of petition against him. He refused to appear in court. Then he came back to his country, Nigeria, and then they gave him a position in Nigeria as a senator in Nigeria. In fact, he's a chairperson. He's a chairperson. They gave him ethics. They gave him ethics committee chair. Guys, do you know what is ethics? Someone that committed fraud is now a senator in Nigeria making laws that he couldn't obey when he was a lawyer, when he was, a lawyer. The law that he was making in UK, he couldn't obey it. Now he's making law for Nigeria. The law that he couldn't obey when he was making laws in UK, now he's making laws in Nigeria. A criminal, guys. So that's to tell you that Nigerians pamper terrorists. Nigerian government, not just Nigerians, Nigerian government pamper terrorists. They pamper them. Nigeria has turned to that state that when you go outside the country, or when even within, when you steal money, when you do all sort of bad things, when you commit all sort of atrocities, in Nigeria they will applaud you, and then they'll give you a position in government. They'll make you a senator. This is somebody that committed fraud in UK that was banned. Tell me how many people in Nigeria, how many politicians in Nigeria that they have banned for committing fraud. Tell me how many politicians, how many senators in Nigeria that have banned after committing fraud. These people are still seen as senator, making laws that they cannot obey. Making laws they cannot obey. That's to tell you that Nigeria is just an irrelevant country. Nigeria is just, they make law that they are the same people that breaks the law. I don't understand why this man is still a senator, but then someone that has a no crime record, someone that have not committed evil, someone that have not wasted blood, someone that has nothing to do with kidnappings or killings or crime, any fraud case. The only thing he's saying that he wants his people to be on their own. The only thing he's saying is he wants, the Igbos to go. The only thing he's saying, he wants Igbo to come out from the bondage Nigeria has put them in. Is the person they went ahead to arrest. For many years now, he's still in DSS custody. What does this tell you? Nigerians are the problem, or Nigerian government are the problem we are having in this country. Both the military, both the ones in government, both EFCC, every department. Because if you check in Nigerian, okay, senators in Nigeria, both Nigerian politicians, we have heard of many cases of these people committing fraud or them stealing money. Yaya Bello is an example. The millions of naira, the billions of naira these people stole. But yet, EFCC has refused to do their job. Now, is EFCC truly fighting crime, or truly fighting financial crime? Because if they refuse to question one particular, or if they refuse to question members of the ruling party, and they go for members that are not APC. They go to question members that are not APC. That means you have to ask them if they are truly fighting corruption or not in this country. Are they truly fighting corruption? Because it makes no sense if they go for one part, if they, the only people they go for is members of the people that are in the ruling party, and then the people that they say the EFCC, they only go for people that are ruling. They only go for people that are not, sorry, the EFCC, they only go for people that are not ruling. The PDP, people that are not the people that are not ruling in this country, the political party they are not ruling in this country. Why they leave the ruling party, members of the ruling party? Now let's ask ourselves, are they really fighting corruption in this country? Are they really fighting? Are they, is EFCC a political party, or are they financial crime fighters? Because I don't understand why they'll be, they will not question the ruling party, members in the ruling party. The only people they'll question is, you know, people that are not members of the ruling party. So that's what I'm telling you. Like, the IPOB members have said it several times that they are not terrorists. They come out to the media to put, even to prove to themselves, that even there are video evidence to show that it is not them that is terrorizing Nigeria. It is truly the Nigerian government. I'll still play you a video of what VDM Very Dark Man said to Tinubu few days ago concerning what is happening in the Benue State. Benue State currently now, they fire these bad guys, Fulani guys, firearms, they open arms on the air anyhow, firing people, men and women, both old and young, running away from these bad guys, running. And the truth is that they don't even know where they're running to. You don't know that that destination you're running to might be, where these terrorists are. They can still come out and buy you. They don't know where they are running to. So, guys, you see, Benue State now is under siege. The tension in Benue State is much. I'll play a video of what Very Dark Man said to Tinubu. He really finished Tinubu. Is this what you promised Nigeria? Is this what you promised Nigerians? You said you're going to improve security, but no. Is this what you promised Nigerians? What is really going on? Let's look at this man's case, Nnamdi Imasuen. So, Nigerian senator involved in Natasha suspension barred from practicing law in US. Nnamdi Imasuen practiced law in the US and was accused of professional misconduct before he returned to Nigeria to enter politics. So you can see that Nigeria is that country that no matter the kind of atrocity you have committed, they will still applaud you and open arms and receive you and give you one position in governments. Nigeria has turned to that country that they punish Dissent while they leave criminals to walk about. They punish innocent people, they leave criminals, they leave terrorists to walk about. That is the country Nigeria has turned to, and it is very bad. Let's look at what this man did. So it says here in 2010, Nnamdi Imasuen, a Nigerian trained lawyer, was barred from a US court from practicing law in America. Premium Times can report. However, in 2023, Mr. Imasuen, an indigene of Edo State, emerged as a senator representing Edo South Senatorial District at Nigeria's upper legislative chambers. The senator is a member of the Labour Party, one of Nigeria's opposition political parties. The All Progressive Congress is the country's ruling political party. So this article is trying to like point out what this man did, but yet he's still an active politician in Nigeria. He's a sitting senator. Not just that, he's a chairperson when it comes to ethics. Imagine someone that has fraud case is now a politician in Nigeria, is now a senator in Nigeria, and the position they gave him is ethics committee chair. Guys, you can see what is happening in Nigeria. The decent ones, they punish them. Why those people that are terrorists, that are criminals, they applaud them and tell them that they have done well and give them a position in government. So, guys, just take a look at what this lady said about this Nnamdi Imasuen after the fraud case, but still, he's still in power. Guys, take a
Nigeria
look.
has just become that place where you think it is okay that maybe you've been accused of any kind of thing, then you now come to Nigeria, everybody will welcome you with open arms. Senator Imasuen allegedly stole millions of dollars from clients in the US, and he was banned for life from practicing law. He absconded to Nigeria. That man is a sitting senator. In fact, he is the committee chair on ethics. See the title they give him? Ethics and Public Petition. This man was barred from practicing law in the US for stealing millions of legal fees that was paid to his client, Daphne Sheffield. That is the allegation. They said Nnamdi Imasuen admitted, and he was disbarred, and his name was stricken off from the roll of attorneys and counselors at law. And this decision was taken in 2010, May. He ran away, of course, and came back to his dear country, Nigeria. He refused to appear, following all the petitions that were leveled against him. He ran away, and he came to Nigeria. That person today, he's a sitting senator in Nigeria, making laws that he never obeyed while he was practicing law in the US. And he's now sitting. What is even the thing is that he's sitting as ethics committee chair. Do you know what ethics is? So when issues like this are happening, and they now give somebody like a Senator Natasha a 6-month suspension and all of that, it's like before you even entered the match, you already lost that game, right? Because what it means is that for as long as we continue to have questionable characters in positions of leadership, and people that are supposed to be the ones to protect and preserve, rule of laws and all of that, as long as they have questionable character, the laws will never be in the favor of the upright and the just. It won't. It means that for every time you're about to score a goal, they will shift the goalposts. So Nigeria's political system has been criticized for, of course, prioritizing loyalty and patronage over competence and integrity, leading to a culture of impunity. I've heard somebody say to me that a lot of young guys that do this Yahoo, what they do is that when they do those internet frauds and they hit it big, right, they go and take chieftaincy titles. We have examples of leaders who have been embroiled in scandalous situation, issues on corruption, abuse of power. And would I call it that what exactly is causing it? Would it be poverty? When we have a docile citizen where you are not engaging, you're not participating in some of the political processes, we'll continue to have the emergence of leaders with questionable characters in Nigeria. Because for as long as we do not prioritize citizens' engagements, to say, what, I must continue to play my role, so that we stop having the crop of leaders that we have and start to intentionally install people that will get us out of some of the challenges that we are faced with, they will continue to have things just go the same way. There's a myriad of issues that is causing it. What breaks my heart is the comfort that we think it is okay that after we've done all the bad things in this world, the best thing to go and do is just go and pick a position of leadership. Everything will go away. Because even political leaders understand this. And that's why most times when they are in an opposition party and maybe there's a new sheriff in town, they quickly jump ship to the new party so that nobody questions them. That way, EFCC will not go after them, ICPC will not go after them. It begs the question, is EFCC a political party, or EFCC is actually after fighting corruption? Because if people that are in the ruling party, political party, are not questioned, they are just kept, nobody questions them, then what are we truly fighting? Are we even fighting corruption in this country?
So, guys, you're saying that it is Nigerian government that is the problem of Nigeria because they protect criminals, they pamper them when they steal money, when they commit fraud, both in abroad and within Nigeria, they pamper them, they shield them, they shield them as if it's okay to do it. But once an ordinary citizen do that same thing or even still lesser, they will, put them in jail for so long. Now, look at innocent people are the ones they keep in cell, just like Nnamdi Kanu, someone that has no crime or any record of criminality, someone that has nothing to do with killings, that has nothing to do with kidnapping, is the ones they call terrorists. But those true terrorists are in government, are in National Assembly, making laws for Nigeria. The law that they always break. You make laws for Nigeria, you still break the same law. They don't even care about Nigeria. They don't care about anything happening in Nigeria, because look at what is happening in Benue State. Benue State, look at how these bad guys are firing arms openly to people. People are running helter skelter. People are running. They don't even know where they are running to. That's where it pains, because that direction you might be running to, a terrorist can come out and buy you. You don't know whether that is how Benue State is now as I'm talking to you. Benue State is under siege. There's tension in Benue State. It's no longer safe. Both old men, young children are running because of these bad guys. But we have a government. We have military. We have military in this country, and all this thing is happening. We have a government. We have a president. And people are running helter skelter because of unknown people, because of, terrorists that are imported. People they bring it to Nigeria to destroy Nigeria, to make insecurity worse. We have a government, we have military, we have government, but still all these things are happening. Look at what is happening. You need to hear what VDM, the message VDM sent Tinubu recently. What is this? What you promised Nigerians? Is this what you promised Nigeria? Is this what you promised Nigerians? Is this what you promised when you were, giving your manifesto speech? Is this what you promised Nigerians? Guys, take a look at this video.
Sadly, that is Benue State of today. That is Benue State of, see mother, father, children running helter skelter, running away. Where they are running to, they don't even know. There's no place to run to. Where they are running to, they don't know. The direction they are facing, the terrorists can just come out from there. Bwah! Nobody to come to their rescue. Nobody. Now let me tell you something, Nigerians. Understand? Have you noticed that during campaign, during election, there's no insurgency? Bandits know the attack, because politicians will need to go and do campaign in all 36 states. Bandits, they know the attack that period. All these Benue states will calm down, Jos and the rest, they will calm down. During election, they calm down. At that time, you come here and say, oh, now the only thing you hear then is ballot box snatching. That's what you hear then. You know yet that 1,500 people were by this one happened. Politicians are part of this thing. It is a game. And we, the innocent ones, are caught in between. Security operatives are also part of this mess. Because make it make sense. Did you hear the sound of those guns? Those guns, our own military said no get them. Ask yourself, how do they bring those guns into Nigeria? How? How? Bring on all those type of things into Nigeria, you need government clearance. So now one of these officials for government or one of these positions go don't help them clear them. Or maybe the militaries. Maybe the security operative. Help them clear them. Come. Now still them. Maybe go help them transport them. Because how is it possible that these guys have these guns all over Nigeria? Who they transport them for them? If you do your deep investigation, who are the people that you cannot search? Security operative. If they carry convoy here, they pass. The only thing, esprit, they go. Hey, they don't go. Do a deep investigation. All of them are part of this. It is all political strategy and political scheme. Because what would they use to campaign? I'll give you security. Insecurity will stop. It's one of the biggest campaign points. All these things, they happen. What is the president doing? He's there looking for who will join APC tomorrow morning so that he can make his campaign for 2027 easy. And they can easily get a win unopposed. That's what they are all about. And whoever no agree, they will fubara you with a lot of military. Then they will not say they get military. I cannot even also blame the military, because the military are also being sacrificed. A lot of soldiers are also being, they are using them too as a tool. They are also being sacrificed. A lot of them. They are underpaid. They don't get the right support. They don't have the right ammunitions. I say Nigeria never did war yet, but we can't do nothing. For over how many years now they combat Boko Haram? Over how many years now they combat herdsmen issue? And like I said, if you are not ready to protect these people, give them something to protect themselves. Legalize these tools. Legalize these tools. Give it to these people. Let them stand for themselves. Most people running now, where are they running to? They have no place to run to. There's no shelter nowhere. There's no shelter nowhere. There's no shelter nowhere. And my problem with my people is, you Nigerians, you forget quickly. If this one go now, during election, now, small thing, una don't forget. Una don't forget. These people are using everybody to play a game. They know where the problem is. There's no information that the president wants that I cannot get. No information. But guess what? Nothing has been done. Network provider can hack into any, they can give you the details, call recording of everybody in the country. But guess what? No result. DSS can arrest anybody in that country. They have high intel. These people get gadgets. But guess what? No intel. No solution.
So, guys, you have heard what VDM said. Honestly, he sends a strong message to Tinubu, saying that is this what he promised Nigerians. You can see in that video how herdsmen were shooting openly in Benue State. Both old, young, children, men, and women were, running helter-skelter. They don't even know where they are going to. That is how bad insecurity has become in Nigeria. They come out openly to attack citizens without being scared of the attack by military personnel, because Nigerian military personnel are not even weaponized to face them. If you check the sound of gun, if you hear the sound of gun that these bad guys were using, that should tell you that it's not just a small gun, but it's big guns. Now, who is giving them all these things? That's what Very Dark Man is saying. Who is providing all these things with them? Because those things are not small guns. You can see that it's even bigger. According to Very Dark Man, he said those guns, even Nigerian military don't use those type of gun because they are bigger. So who is supplying this Fulani headers, all these headers with this kind of gun? That's to tell you that this Nigerian government people are the ones doing these things. And then he said, let's make our findings. Who are the people in Nigeria they don't search? Who are those people in Nigeria that they don't search? They are the military. They don't search the military. So he's saying probably it is the military that will be supplying, importing these guns for these Fulani people, and then they'll keep it in this the Nigerian government. They know what they are doing. They know they are the ones fully sponsoring these people with weapons, leaving Nigerian military. I've seen many videos, of soldiers. One said that they cannot be in the bush fighting Boko Haram while you're there buying my brothers. A Nigerian military man came out to say it, that we cannot be in the bush. You cannot send us to the bush to be fighting Boko Harams with bare hands, while you guys are buying our brothers. That is what the soldier said. And then we need to even give listening ears to these soldiers, honestly, because they have come. There's one that came out one particular time to expose what is happening in the military, in army, and then they sacked that one. They sacked him. Another one has come out now. They've declared that one wanted, guys. many things are really going on. We need to give them listening ear. We need to investigate on what is happening in military, because many people has come out to, even people that are within soldier, people that are even military men has come out to expose their superiors. But then nothing has been done. They don't want to do anything concerning it. Tinubu is seeing all these things, but he doesn't want to do anything because he knows that they are the ones planning this thing. They are the ones that are, planning all these things that is happening. That is why they don't want to talk. Now, Brenda Conusens made a very striking point, saying that have you ever seen, when election wants to start, when campaign wants to start, insecurity reduce in Nigeria. Yes, whenever they want to campaign, insecurity reduce because they know that all these, all these all these people that are contesting will want to travel, to different states to campaign. They want to travel. Tinubu want to travel. People that are contesting will want to travel to different states to campaign. Therefore, all this insecurity, you will not hear that they buy this one, they buy 50 people here. You will not hear any of these things because it's campaign time. The only thing you will hear is ballot snatching. That's the only thing you hear. Any period they want to elect a new president or when they want to conduct an election, you will not hear anything concerning insecurity. But when these people are now into power, come and see, you now start hearing this, what these Fulani guys are doing. Why is it like that? Why is it like that? That when they want to start election or when they are campaigning, these bad guys will not be attacking because they know that they will be traveling. All these government officials, government personnel, they'll be traveling to different states to campaign. But when it comes to when they now enter seats, when they're now in power, they will now start the attack. They will now start attacking, citizens in the country, making life unbearable for them in this country. That is why you see many Nigerians today wants to chapa. Some want to, if some that don't have money want to follow illegal routes and they buy in border. So many things happening in this country. Now, even Fulani people, there was a Fulani man that came out to advise his fellow Fulani guys that are terrorizing Nigeria to say that, this his father even said, you see that even Fulani people are now fighting against Fulani people. The ones that were brought out, to as to terrorize Nigerians. They are now fighting against the innocent Fulani. So this thing these people are doing now, these things these Fulani people are doing is now generalizing everything that even both the innocent Fulanis are now terrorists. That is the way some people see it now. Any Fulani man you see, you think they are terrorists because of the bad record they are bringing in Nigeria. So everybody now generalize it. Any Fulani man, both if the person is innocent, they'll call them terrorists. Example is what happened in Uromi. Even if, nobody knows if they are truly hunters, but then because they are from Fulani and then they were seen with a gun, even when we are told they were hunters, they had to attack them because they have been attacking in those states. That was the reason why they did that. So everybody now they now generalize it to say that all Fulanis are now terrorists. So you can see, so this is what is happening in Nigeria. Guys, take a look at what these soldiers said. We need to really look at what these soldiers are saying concerning them exposing what is happening. One has come out, they sacked the person, and then another one has come out to expose what they are doing. They have declared that one wanted. And thank God that that one said he's fearless. He doesn't even care if they kill him, but he knows that what he's saying is true. We need to look into that fact, guys. Take a look.
Amount no be choice, no put body. Oh, you get why? They say they find this last corporal wanted, but they say it's on our way. Before I come, make you wait. So that I go silent town. So I don't find and wanted. No wahala now. All eyes on you people. Make you start to go be. Me I come outside. I can't speak the truth. And I dismiss me. Him. Amount no be choice, no put body. Oh, you get why? They say they find this last corporal wanted, but they say it's on our way. Before I come, make you wait. So that I go silent town. So I don't find and wanted. No wahala now. All eyes on you people. Make you start to go be. Me I come outside. I can't speak the truth. And I dismiss me. Him now, he come outside, can't speak for the truth. And I find and wanted. To show all of now no clean. To show all of now no clean. Major General A.B. Ibrahim. You know my face? You see this face? So you know the face bar? I don't follow you work. Make you know. So we wait for now. Sure that all those pretend, one of the things one of the pretend, they use other rank people, they catch crews, they train on our own bar. That camera when I say go catch on a bar, that camera don't start one by one and I go start to the ground to come outside. That camera don't start. That camera when I say go catch on her, it don't start. Yes, that camera don't start. Mona, no worry. Nothing will happen to that boy. Oh. I swear. Nothing will happen to that boy. If anything happen to that last corporate, to show say Nigeria me is behind what is happening in this country. To show say they are among people who say they no one make them talk through, and we go to talk out because the person we go give orders say make they kill that boy, even that person too go die. So who is that person that will kill that boy that will not die in this earth again? That is my ancestors, and with me I believe we already there inside me. If not general and name, now they just use call and say general now for name. The general no be from ancestors, now name call them. Now people just sit down, write that thing, say general. Now just they use and they intimidate people. The NDA won't go. Wait till they teach on for NDA. And wait till they teach us, we wait go deport. So we wait go deport now we now go they carry rifle, they do duty up and down, they suffer ourselves, they man guard, they guard on our wife, they guard on our pikin, they guard on our journal. When I go still they give all those people change, they talk say the money they good for them. Come and no go ever allow on escape, I swear. Come and no go ever let on escape. You see the way people picking they suffer for uniform war, for other rank, for army bar. I swear, I can never advise any of my person to even join military. If you try, man, if any of my person will talk and say, "Won't go join military," the way I see the anger reach, me and that person no go in line again till this earth will end. I swear to show say the generation of me and that person no feel in line again. I swear, you go they do slave for people. Go they do slave for people. It shall never be well for all those bad generals where they don't want this country to better. It's like I go still remember one major general where they say he talk that time, say the day we other rank go know their right for this uniform bar, the day we the junior rank go know their right for this military. He said there is the war, and that is it. He just started. I first come outside, I talk, they pursue me. The second person now come outside, talk now, they find I wanted. When I go still find all the people wanted. If on I like, more gonna still they move on ourselves for them. The billions where they chop on our head, they no be small thing. They just they give on a change. Come and go catch on her. May the spirit of the land of our forefathers, where we believe, may they no feed us. I swear. No final more, no final. And if on I find I wanted, more gonna tell me where I'll come meet on her. And if not the Abuja one a day, more na come here, I go come. I know they wrong. If I go wrong, that time we say I do that video, I no go day. I go don't run since, so I know they wrong. First we go kill that boy, make him no die again. And as I they go, I they come back. As I they come back for you, it no go easy. Mark my face, so nobody has ever drink water through nose. Since the history of this earth, nobody don't talk am. I don't do am. And I do, I know we say I do, I know I will still continue to do am. Now me say you now come to change. Nigeria army. I tell them that's when I don't go dismiss the wrong person. Me amount to Nigeria me wanna be all of them don't join politicians. They fake people children. Takama go catch on now. Takama go catch on now. Yes, Major General A.B. Ibrahim. I know say you go to see this face, you no go know. I don't follow your escorts. May you to know body. Don't follow your escorts. May you know say all of our talks on our generals on our hand they just they at soldiers risk. But I don't know. On a good they do nonsense. They chop those people. If you say they sacrifice themselves for a good they sleep on our house. People go there inside, they guide you. Where you be human be like me, I'll come be slave. Never, ever my dead body. I can never. I'm a work na slavery work. No go there. Wait till they teach them for India, wait till they teach us for them, but no differences. They say like the same oaths. Okay, why they call them and treat us like this if not the same oaths? Gonna wise up. They go teach them for India, say Mokona oppress them. They don't know anything. We now go they go train for them, say train to kill your enemy, but then now instead of them now to kill their enemy, now we will be their junior now, come be their enemy where they go they kill, they oppress us. This karma just begin. The karma begin. Karma go catch on one by one. I don't talk am before and I don't talk am again. Karma go catch on. Be who that person be. Una still dey match land, una still dey drink.
So, guys, you have seen that many soldiers have come out to expose people, this military, especially their superiors, to expose them of bad leadership, and Nigerians are just so quiet about it. The government is not doing anything. It is high time we really need to investigate this matter. Because let's check. According to what Very Dark Man said, he said that the only people they don't search. The only people they don't search is the military personnel. And according to what these people are saying, they said that according to what these soldiers are saying, the ones that are coming out to confess to expose their superiors, they are saying that the military, especially their superiors, are involved, that the ones backing these bad guys. And then what Very Dark Man said, he said that the only people they don't search in this Nigeria is the military. They don't search them at all. Probably these people might be the ones importing these weapons and legalizing it to these Fulani terrorists, because if you check, they are more weaponized than the military. This is what VDM said. So we really need to like look into what these people are saying. One has come out to say the truth, they dismissed him. Another has come out, they have declared that one wanted. That one has been coming out to expose all of them, called, even sent message to Tinubu, called the deputy commandant, called the chief of army staff, called the chief of defense staff to expose their evil deeds. But then Tinubu is quiet about it. He's not doing anything about it. If they accuse someone of something, the person should come out and clear the air. But even they're not even saying anything about it. That's just to tell you that this country is finished. This is just a collaboration, by the military or by the people in Nigerian government just to finish Nigeria as a whole. So, like I said, Fulani people are now coming out to cry out to their fellow Fulani terrorists, to their fellow Fulani people, to say that they should stop terrorizing Nigeria. They should stop terrorizing Nigeria. In fact, the person that came out to, beg his fellow brothers to stop terrorizing Nigeria, his father is missing. To see that these Fulani people are now attacking their fellow brothers. The father is missing. And now you can still say, will you still say that these Fulani people are part of Nigeria? Will you still say they're part of Nigeria? People that are believing that Fulani people, or the Northerners that are believing that Fulanis are part of them. These people are not part of you. These people are, imported terrorists from foreign countries. They keep sounding this thing. Even Nnamdi Kanu has told this, has said this thing to them. They're not your brothers. They did not believe. Now, what is happening? These same Fulani people are now fighting against their brother, fighting against the Northerners. You can see what's happening. So, in conclusion, this country pampers terrorists. They pamper them. If you commit any crime, they'll applaud. They will even give you award and bring you in position. If you do anything, they'll open arms and tell you you've done well and put you in a position in government. Just like this Neda Imasuen, that was a lawyer in the UK, and because he committed fraud, he stole his client's legal fee. They had to ban him, cancel his name from lawyers in UK and counselors in UK. They cancelled his name, and then they banned him for life from practicing law in UK. Then he ran away from UK and came back to his so corrupt country, Nigeria. And what did Nigeria do? Nigeria welcomed him, opened arms for him, and gave him a position. This man currently is sitting as a senator in Nigeria in ethics. That's the position they gave him, ethics. He's making law. This same man that committed fraud in UK is making law according to what it says. Even some news from some new channel have reported it, saying that this man Neda Imasuen is there in the article, that he committed fraud. He stole his client's legal fee, but still he came back to Nigeria, and then he came back to Nigeria to enter politics after stealing money from his clients. According to what this article said, Nigerian senator involved in Natasha suspension, banned from practicing law in US. Nada Imasuen practiced law in the US and was accused of professional misconduct before he returned to Nigeria to enter politics. Yes. If you commit crime, come back to Nigeria, and then they will give you a position in government to tell you that you have done well, that you should well done. That is it. But innocent people, people that have no crime or any record, people that don't have anything to do with kidnapping, people that don't have any record of committing crime, are the ones they go after, are the ones they arrest, are the ones they keep in cell, are the ones they keep in prison for so long. But these terrorists, the true terrorists, are walking about freely. You see that they don't know who these terrorists, you see that they don't know who is backing this Boko Haram. These people know who is backing Boko Haram. That is why they don't want to do the right thing. That is why when you say that all these Fulani attacked different places, they don't talk, they keep silent. They know, but they are the ones backing them. They are the mother, they are the father of this all this Fulani. They are the ones supporting them. So when they attack different places in Nigeria, they don't say anything. That is why our president is not saying anything about it. That is why. What did Nnamdi Kanu do? What is his crime? That he said he wants Igbos to be on their own. Is it a crime? Please, people that know the law well, is that a crime? Is look at important things that they need to be talking about in Nigeria. They go talking about when they do only thing they know is their political ambition in this country. That's the only thing they know. The election they are already talking about 2027 election in 2025, guys. They're already talking about who will defect from PDP to enter APC to help make their mission work, guys. Election that is in a year time or in 2 years time, they already started talking about it in this country. But look at, they are killing people every day. The president has not come out to say no to killings, no to warn these people to send them from wherever they have brought them from. No, but the only thing we talk about is the other time we saw Tinubu. In fact, when what's it called, the governor of Akwa Ibom State defected to APC, Tinubu was comfortably. I don't know if you guys have watched that video, watching when he was defected, and I'm asking myself if this man is this man is watching this thing. He used to see all this thing happening. Definitely, he sat down in his sitting room and he was watching when Akwa Ibom governor defected from to APC. He's seen all these things. The only thing there, but then I believe that for him to say that thing, that means he sees all this thing happening in Nigeria. But why is it, there have not been any action to make sure that all this problem of Nigeria stop, or all this problem of Nigeria is resolved? Why is it he has not, make actions? They just sit and watch. Sit and watch presidents. This is without me. Is this what he promised Nigerians? Look at what is happening everywhere in the world. Insecurity is so bad, has gotten to the extent that these bad guys don't fear anybody. They come to your home, even in your house. They buy you. How can people be in their house and they are scared? They have not gone outside though. You're in your house, you're scared. Where will people run to in this country? We have the military, we have the president. Still, there's no solution in this country. Very Dagon was talking about legalizing guns for citizens, legalizing gun for citizens, for these Fulani people to carry gun around. They don't say anything to buy people. These people have come out to tell us that they cannot protect us. So Vinny was talking about legalizing guns for citizens. If you cannot protect us, then legalize these weapons and give citizens to carry to protect themselves. Ned Woko, Regina's husband, has come to even say he brought that bill in the National Assembly. They did not even did not show interest. He brought that bill. They were against him to legalize gun, for citizens in the country. Because if you go outside the country, especially Turkey, where Very Dark Man is currently now, these citizens, they are with their own personal gun to defend themselves. A country like Nigeria has come to tell us that, you see, we have the military and all this thing is happening. So why are they still there? We have the military, all this thing happening. What they are with guns. So why are this thing happening? Why do we still have them as what use are they in this country? They are useless. As a matter of fact, according to where Nigeria is going to now, the military, they are useless because we have them. It's a shame that we have them and all this thing is happening. So Led Woko was like, they should legalize this gun. He brought that bill in the National Assembly. They did not show interest because they know that their plan and ambition is to destroy. I don't know the gain they will get from it. Because if Nigeria will be better today, these senators, both Nigerian government personnel, they will enjoy, they will benefit from it. It will be advantage to everyone. It will be advantage to everyone. So why would they, who would they gain in, collapsing Nigeria with insecurity, with funding these bad guys to collapse Nigeria? What would they gain? What is their gain? What would they gain by doing such a thing? So you can see what is happening. Those people that are innocent, they go after Dissent. Those people are innocent. So this Fulani man has come out to beg his fellow brothers, saying, please, they should stop. He begged them, cried out to his Fulani brothers to stop terrorizing Nigeria. Guys, take a look.
My message to my Fulani people, my dear Fulani people, my heart is bleeding. I cry not just because my own father is missing, but because our entire tribe is bleeding silently. We are hated, we are feared, we are misunderstood, and some of it is our own fault. Today, everyone sees the Fulani man as a bandit, even when he is innocent, even when he is just a farmer, even when he is a man of peace. He is already judged as guilty. But this was not who we used to be. Our ancestors were people of honor, people of truth, people of knowledge. Do you remember our ancestor, Shehu Danfodio, Shehu Usman Danfodio? Do you remember what he stood for? He stood for justice. He said, a nation can rise without religion, but it cannot rise without knowledge. And it is true. Countries like America now, they rise because they have knowledge, not religion. Shehu Danfodio fought ignorance with books, not with bullets. He built schools, not bandit camps. He taught justice, not jungle. So what had happened to us? What happened to us? Why are we no longer known for knowledge, but for AK-47 and cows? Why did we abandon the turban of scholarship for the image of terror and banditry? My people, we are destroying ourselves. Today, we can't walk freely in markets. People fear us. They avoid us. They insult us, even when we are innocent. My father was a peaceful man. He worked to bring peace between government and our own community. They called him to help, but now he has already disappeared. He has disappeared, and nobody wants to speak for him because he is a Fulani. Wallahi, I swear to Allah, wallahi, this is not the future Shehu Danfodio wanted for us. He wanted us to lead with wisdom, not fear. He wanted us to carry books, not guns. He wanted us to protect the weak, not oppress them. My dear Fulani youth, don't let ignorance define our future. Let us return to knowledge. Let us return to peace. Let us return to honor. Please. If we don't change, wallahi, the world will bury us with shame. The world will bury us in shame. May Allah protect the innocent among us. May He guide those who have lost a path, and may He return my father safe.
So, guys, because of what this Boko Haram, all these Fulani terrorists are doing, no one can differentiate the ones that are good or the Fulani people that are good and the Fulani people that are bad because of the bad reputation in Nigeria, the way they are terrorizing the whole Nigeria. No one can differentiate the good one from the bad one. According to what this guy was saying, this guy is saying that even the good ones, people don't want to have anything to do with them. Innocent farmers. That nobody wants to have anything to do with them because because he's a Fulani man and because Fulani are terrorizing everywhere. Because of that, nobody wants to associate with him or do any business with him. So he has come out to cry out, saying that please, saying that his Fulani brothers that are terrorizing Nigeria should stop. They don't know what they are doing, not knowing that these Fulani people are being imported. They are imported, terrorists. They said that they are, soldiers. They impersonate as soldiers. And then in the night, they'll start the attack. They don't know that these people were imported. They claim that these people are Fulani. They imported them and said that they are Fulanis. Why these people were imported from, Mali, Senegal. It's there, it's in the media. They imported them, impersonated as soldiers, and then in the night they'll start the attack, they'll start terrorizing everywhere. So why is Nigerian government not doing anything about it? Because they are the grandmaster of terrorism in Nigeria. You make law, you still break. So in conclusion, this country, Nigeria, they pamper terrorists. That is what the message I'm just passing. They pamper terrorists. Why the innocent ones, they leave them. People like Nnamdi Kanu is still in detention for no reason. For no reason, he has been there for years. Nnamdi Kanu is still there. They're just wasting his time in that court, dragging him every time to court. Do you know what is for someone to be in cell in one particular place for going to 5 years now, and you did not do anything? Going to 5 years now, I did not do anything. But those criminals, why don't you go after them? Why is this country like this? That is the reason Mazen Kanu said the Igbos cannot be part of this nonsense in this country. The Igbos can never be part of this nonsense. And therefore, he wants the Igbos to be on their own. He wants the Igbos to be on their own. Because of this nonsense, how can Nigerian government be sponsoring insecurity even in their own country? How can? How can they purposely know that my Nigerian economy is bad, but they cannot still fix it? It's not like they cannot fix it, but for one reason they have refused to fix. It's not like they don't have all it takes to fix Nigerian economy, but because of one reason. Because tell me why Nigerian government the economy will be bad, and then they'll use money, borrow money, and be doing unnecessary things. Just a few days ago, we just saw lists of just traffic lights. Just to buy traffic light, they spent billions of naira buying traffic lights. And then to install these traffic lights, they also spent billions of naira. This is a country that is under siege when it comes to insecurity. A country that wants to collapse because of bad governance and bad economy is spending money in spending billions of naira in buying traffic lights and also spending billions of naira to install it. A country. Look at, okay, last time when Tinubu bought private jets, it was recorded that in UK that they've been using their private jet for so long, but it's not like Nigeria doesn't have a private jet. They have about two, and they added another one. Why the country people are dying of hunger every time? And you're telling me that Nigerian government have plans for people in this country? Never. The Nigerian government don't have plans. Both the military, they don't have plans. Even for people that are even taking oaths to defend this country, they don't have plans. Some of them have come out to say that the salary is poor. These people that they send to Sabisa Forest, how much did they pay them? They've come out to say they are tired. You cannot give us weapons. You will not pay us well. You will not treat us well. You even people that get injured, you will not treat them. You will not feed them well in the bush. They're saying they are tired, they want to come back. So these people, they have their plans all sorted out, to make sure that Nigeria, destroys. And that is why Nnamdi Kanu has said no, that he's going to, single out the Igbos. They will not be part of this bondage in this country. That is just the only thing. What led to this Biafra? What was now making even the Ijo, even the Ikwere people now, in the Ikwere, they are saying that, they are Igbos, that they want Biafra. They are Igbos. They are part of it. Is Ikwere that mostly they, speak Port Harcourt language. Now they are saying that they are Igbos, so that they want Biafra to come. Nigerian people are saying they want Biafra. Hausa people they want to, sorry, Nigerian people are saying they want to have their own nation. um Yoruba people are saying they want their own nation. Every tribe is saying they want their own nation now. Did they just wake up one morning to say they want their own nation? Imagine. That's the outside people that they never wanted to hear about secession or secession. They never wanted to hear about secession. These people that are coming out to say, "Oh, we want to secede." It's because of what is happening in Nigeria. They did not just come out to say they want to secede. Because of what is happening in Nigeria, that is what led them to start agitating for their own nation. So, guys, you can see what's happening. Do want to drop a comment? Let me know what you're saying in this headline. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Let me know your thoughts. Put down your thoughts, because this country is going to a place, or going to a place that can never be redeemed. Because tell me why all this thing will happen and the government is doing nothing about it. So do want to drop your comment under the comment section. Let me know what you're saying in this headline. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.